Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Armin, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is, I think, living more authentically or putting a chapter behind them where they felt like they had to follow other people's rules or do what was expected of them. We have the Hanged Man in the reverse, and I feel like this is somebody getting themselves out of that tied up situation, right? I'm able to free myself. I've learned some lessons and I understand things more clearly now. This person's reflecting on what they've been through, but they're ready for a new chapter. So we have some sort of new adventure coming this person's way. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Sorry. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I think we'll start with the Earth and Bone Oracle. What else do we have? Number 23, Fate. Yeah, that seems right in line with the World card. Cycles, alignment, decisive moments, opportunistic events. There's a chance for somebody to change their life in a pretty meaningful way where they are then able to live more authentically. And this chance is like tugging on this person because it's what they want. Hello, Renata. How are you doing? Hello, Jen. Hello, Ms. Selfless. Hello, Trinity. I hope you all are doing well. It has been a while. I hope you've been enjoying all of the change coming our way. It's been quite the year. We have 5 Warrior and 28 Flight. Wow. So the Warrior card has inner strength, clarity, focus, receptivity, and presence. So we have somebody that is more in tune with who they really are and less willing to sacrifice that for the expectations of those around them. And then we also have the Flight card, which talks about prosperity, opportunity, new venture. Don't wait. So there is a little bit of a time clock on this situation. I do feel like since it's 28 for the card, it would be within the next 28 days, which is like a lunar cycle. So we might see the moon come out as confirmation. But we have somebody here that realizes they have an exit coming up, right? From this highway they don't want to be on anymore. But I think it's important that they're taking this time to actually think back on what they've been through, what they've learned, what they don't want, right? Hello, one. How we doing? We're going to go with the skeleton vibe here and go to the Marigold Tarot. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Swords, King of Wands in the reverse. So we have somebody that has not been taking action. I looked over to see, I couldn't remember what this deck sits on because I have these little like templates that my friend John made that the cards sit on. It's the Hanged Man, and we have the Hanged Man in the reverse over here. So this is telling us that somebody has been stuck. They're pulling themselves out of it. That's why we have the World card. But they have had anxiety, maybe even like sleepless nights, been asking themselves the same kind of questions over and over again, trying to figure out how to handle this situation, how to get the best outcome. But with the King of Wands in the reverse, I feel like it's been a lot of overthinking and a little overanalyzing. You know what the right path is. You just might have a little bit of fear when it comes to executing on that plan or that path. No shade whatsoever. I have been terrified to do things and had to like work up to it, right? I think I've told the story a few times about setting myself a goal of jumping off the high dive at the like local pool. And it took me all summer to work up to it. I said by the end of the summer I would do it, but it was like, I think I had 3 days left. So no shade, literally. But this person is finding that a little bit of time to themselves has helped a lot as far as gaining clarity, understanding themselves more, understanding the people around them, sensing when people have negative intention or don't really have their back. It might be a little bit uncomfortable for this person to see through people. So we could have somebody that has, and there's that Hanged Man again. We could have somebody that is seeing things differently because their spiritual gifts have increased or become accepted. And when you accept that you have some strange way of seeing the world, you have to then also accept that some people are not going to accept that. So I think this person has had to choose, I am what I am. I'm a little bit of an oddball. Not everyone's going to like me. Some people will absolutely hate me, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't have to make everyone happy. I'm real weird. Not everyone likes me. That's fine. If everyone liked me, then I'm doing it wrong. Ooh, we have a flipped over card. Hold on a second. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Six of Rings or Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. So this King of Wands in the reverse, the person that has a chance to go a different direction here, they feel like they put themselves in harm's way. They put themselves in situations where they would deal with people that would take things from them or need them and maybe even use them because it was the closest thing they had to a sense of family or love. And they needed that. They needed that like sense of belonging. But they realized over time that this actually just created a false sense of security and led to betrayal or sadness. So this could be a work environment, this could be a family, this could be a social community. But this is somebody who had to realize, I'm not really vibing here. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, Two of Rings. So there's some mentorship or friendship that inspired this King of Wands in the reverse to take some sort of action. It might have been small. You know, you don't have to build Rome in a day. This was a meaningful step forward, though. This could be, I'm not going to go to the casino today. I'm not going to go to the bar today. I'm not going to text my ex today. I'm not going to, whatever it is, right? They made some meaningful change inspired by a person that they respect and feel is actually wanting the best for them. Like this Two of Pentacles card or Two of Rings in this deck. Hello, Joanna. Hello, Paul. How we doing? Hello, Karen. Hello, Carrie. It's like a real nice hug. It's making me all smiley. And this Knight of Wands is looking right at this friendship. So I do feel like we have somebody that has been inspired by an external, like somebody that's maybe not a part of this family, workplace, social community, or somebody that maybe was and no longer is. There's inspiration. Somebody sees that they could, you know, plant a garden elsewhere. All right, this is the Fairy Lenormand. Number 10. Let's check this shit out, you guys. This is what I'm clarifying. I'm clarifying the Fate card. What is Fate holding? Is that, wait, is that actually death though? Like, really? And then we have the scythe. I'm just saying, pretty on point. So what do you have to cut out? What do you have to get rid of? I'm so tempted to tell you some useless piece of information right now, but I don't want to offend anyone, so I'm not going to say it. This is not easy. Whatever this person is changing, this decision they're facing, or this opportunity to walk away, they might feel like they literally have to leave in the middle of the night. But I do feel there's a sense of organization here because this is all wrapped up. The work is almost done. It's like, all I have to do now, toss that shit in the bin. We're good. Somebody's already done some pretty significant work here. And I feel like that's part of the reason we have somebody coming out as a warrior, because they do feel like, oh shit, I just noticed this. They do feel like they have this strength, but look at these scars. They know that they've been through a lot. They just have to accept that that makes them strong, right? If you've already fallen on that particular stairwell because it's uneven, then you know not to, you know what I mean? Like I've been through a lot, so I can handle different situations. But what I just noticed, we have 23, 5, and 28. Now, I wasn't a math major, but I think 23 plus 5 equals 28, you guys. Pretty sure. So this person knew that there was an opportunity to change. They felt drawn or fated to make a change, and they felt that strength within them build, or they acknowledged the power that they had, and that's leading to somebody choosing some other path that is more prosperous, even though it does take a lot of work. So give yourself a high five. This is not an easy path. We have number 12, which is the birds. This talks about communication. People are talking about this person changing something. So if we continue to add these up, we have 10 and 12 make 22 plus 22 equals 44. So the 44 number, I know, is at least important for one person out there. Hello there, Tiana. Wait, what? Yeah, no. Is that the one? I don't know what you're asking though, really. Hey, Peggy, how are you doing? Okay, so let me just break this down for you real quick though. This person knows they need to make some changes. They have started. They have made enough changes that people around them have noticed that things are changing. And now we have some major decision. So it's kind of giving the vibe that we had two major decisions. You had to reject a tenet, a belief. Tenet, by the way, T-E-N-E-T, not like landlord tenant. You had to reject some sort of conditioning or behavior. People are seeing that this person is shifting and then choosing a different path. They're perhaps a little bit more familiar with the dangerous path since we've got some scars. Dealt with some difficult types of people. I don't know. I guess who hasn't, right? I don't know anyone who's like, yeah, no, I decided I just didn't want to deal with any difficult people. And then I didn't. It was great. I just met nice people all my life. We have challenges and then we become better people, right? At least that's the goal. Yes, I agree. It's felt very divine masculine heavy for a while. I try not to guide the messages, I just ask what needs to come out. But yeah. So we've got the World in the reverse, Page of Swords, the Six of Wands in the reverse. I feel like somebody might be getting dreams or messages. They may even feel like this is from somebody that has passed away, but they're getting little taps on the shoulder like, you're not done yet. Yes, you bundled them all up together. You tied them up. They look great. I'm so proud of you. But you didn't put them in the fucking trash yet. Could you do that? Just got it right in the trash. There's something else. Something else that this person still has to do, and they're avoiding it because they feel like they might not get what they want. They might not get the results, the answer. Instead, they're overthinking. This Page of Swords. This is like, no, I probably do need to do something like soonish, but I'm studying. Okay. I'm taking notes, figuring it out. I'm not sure if I really have the entire script laid out yet. Let me tell you something. Okay. So like, I've definitely done a lot of sales in my life. I could sell you volcano insurance in Iowa. Anytime an employer of mine gave me a script, I did my best to be respectful and not laugh in their face. Because while I appreciate that there are points you would like me to cover, anybody with like half a brain knows when you're following an effing script. And I don't like it. You don't like it. Most people hate it. It sounds artificial and lame and stupid. If I have an actual conversation with you as a human, and you can tell that I'm even like smiling while we're having that conversation, you're a little bit more likely to actually want to hear what I have to say. It's that vibe, right? This person is like, I have to get the perfect script. And then when I get on the horn, because, pretty sure that's a horn. When I get on there, it'll be like, hello, welcome to Movie Phone. I would like to show you a movie of me being a better person. Would you like to accept? Press 9. That shit ain't gonna work, okay? You can't be like planning it all out to the last second, to the last semicolon, like let it flow organically, my friend. Do you want to have pointers? Call those out? That's cool. Write them on a note card and look at them for 7 days straight before you talk to the person. There are other ways to make sure you get your point across eloquently, but you don't want to sound like a robot. I'm telling you, you don't want to sound like a robot. So yeah, a little bit of overthinking here. Hello there, Jeff. How are you doing? Me either, Tiana. I'm sending you protection and prosperity, friend. Hello there, Jimmy. Right back at ya. How we doing today? Hello, Dr. Strangelove. Oh, you think I'm angry? I'm not angry at all. No, you have to keep in mind, this is me channeling. Like, I don't always know what I'm about to say, but you get caught up in things when you're channeling, right? So, no, I'm not angry. I'm great. Hello there, Archetype. How are we doing? I already know I'm a good wing woman. I'm just saying. Hello there, Andrew. How we doing? I always say that. Dr. Strangelove, do you have some obsession with seeing me angry? Would that make you happy? Because, I don't know. That's a little weird, right? Ooh, we had one flipped over. We have the 8 of Swords. We do have the 2 of Cups in the reverse. So I kind of feel like one of the first steps forward for this person was letting go of a close friend or an ex or a relationship that somebody had had for a long time. But this was keeping our King of Wands in the reverse stuck. So this is actually one of my favorite Eight of Swords cards. I think this would be an alligator. Or is that the one that's only in Florida? Maybe it's a crocodile. Shit. I think crocodiles are bigger, right? And it's a very big dude. Either way, I just love that it has that on the card. It's clearly like caged up, right? Somebody had to find the strength, and we know they did because they're a warrior and strength is in the upright, to actually, like, you know, free themselves, get out of a situation that was not making them feel happy, secure, loved. It's not easy, you know? Anybody facing that, I wish you luck. Ask for help. But this person has been focused on addressing the things that had been holding them back. They acknowledge that they may have acted without really consulting their own judgment or their own intuition. There's a sense that they were perhaps a bit overly argumentative or difficult to please. This could be because they were in an environment or dealing with people that were combative themselves or competitive with them. They may have always felt like they had to prove themselves to the people around them. That's not an environment that makes you feel like you're safe, right? It's funny that I talk about, you know, having done sales, because this is kind of my experience, you know, like, oh, I love you, you're my coworker, it's great, we like laugh all the time, but also my like performance is being judged in part based on how well you do. So, you know, I hate that you're doing well. Like, it's not a good vibe to have, you know? You got to find a way to still be a team player. And I feel like this person struggled to find people that actually wanted to see them do well. We have the Lovers, the Stars. In this deck, it's plural, and I think that's meaningful, because I do feel like we had somebody that had to believe in something that seemed a bit otherworldly. Maybe they didn't really feel like they would have a close friend that actually cared about them or wanted to see them do well. Maybe they didn't feel like they would have a relationship that wasn't toxic, but this person is feeling hopeful. There's almost a sense that they've let go of like a lie that they reinforced to themselves about the reality of people or how to treat them, how they would treat you. I think this is in part learning to believe that there are people out there that you can trust, or even choosing better for yourself because you know you deserve better. Those kind of vibes. This is the situations deck. Thanks, Deanna. Alligators are roundish. Okay. Where'd my Eight of Swords go? That's a pretty pointy snout. You said which one was the pointy one? Crocodiles. All right. I think it's a crocodile then. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh no. Are we sure? I need to know. All right. We have, ooh, I like this a lot for you, whoever you are. We've got pause, timing factor, interlude, literally eating popcorn, right? And then we have the karmic third party relationship lesson card. And then we have toxic behaviors in the reverse. I love to see that in the reverse. Thank you for confirming. I don't like how you make me feel, so I don't want to spend more time around you, is the general emotion coming through. I acknowledge now that we were just kind of playing games with each other, but I had some time to think about what was actually going on, and I don't want to be a part of it anymore. Yeah. There was perhaps more of a sexual connection with this King of Wands in the reverse and the person they're moving away from, which would suggest this is not the friend that inspired them, right? They are no longer interested, even though there was a very strong sexual connection. This is kind of like catching the ick or just like losing that attraction. But it comes across to the person they were dealing with as a pretty harsh cutoff, or maybe even like a ghosting situation. Like, dang, okay. Because this person is so determined to move forward, right? To do something different. This is the Kipper. Hi there, Queen Star. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, John. We have number 18 and number 1. We have child and main male. So there's something to do with a child here that I think really helped somebody see the world differently. We could have somebody that is recently a parent, or perhaps even has stepped into the life of a child as like a step parent. It does say main male, but let's not get too caught up on the genders. I think this is primarily saying this is somebody feeling the role of a parent in some way. For others of you, if there's no children involved, this is a card that talks about innocence. So there's somebody here that has been proven innocent, this masculine energy. And then we have sudden wealth in the reverse. So there may have been some sort of missing money, and this masculine energy is not responsible. Somebody else is. Let's go with, this is the Santa Muerte. Crocodile tears. Hello, Christina. How we doing? We love you too. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. I just heard liar. But it like echoed like they were in a courtroom or something. So somebody might be getting a little out of hands. Damn. Yeah, we have somebody misusing data or information, trying to say that they are innocent or they didn't do something. But it's quite clear, I think, or it will be by the time we have some sort of decision here. This, if this is a work situation, this might be like a report, or like, you know, somebody went to HR or somebody has like a claim against them. There's something here about somebody trying to make you or your person look bad, and it's not going to work out because it's false. It's not going to go anywhere. We have the 9 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Hold, please. Ooh, we got the main chica. So this is Santa Muerte, right? Like the actual name of the deck. There's an oracle as well. It just kind of spooks me out because they have like the Ouija board on the back of it. So I don't really use it, you guys. Okay, so we had the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. This is basically saying I felt like I had found what I wanted. I safeguarded it, or I kept it. I invested in it, but I didn't go like to that next level, right? So this could be somebody who had a long-term relationship, maybe moved in but didn't get engaged or something along those lines, right? Like Yeah, I just don't know about you quite really. And it's because they were dealing with somebody that was a social climber. This could be somebody who wanted to use them for their money or did use them for their money. This could be somebody that was always looking for other connections or other ways to have people take care of their responsibilities for them. I don't really like this Queen of Pentacles, even though in general, the Queen of Pentacles is a great, great individual. This, though, when I said main chica, this is the Santa Muerte card of the Santa Muerte deck, and Santa Muerte is Saint Death. You'll notice she's pregnant. We did talk about a child over here. So there could be an issue pertaining to a pregnancy with this person for some small percentage of you, and this would be confirmation. I'm not like giving you new news, okay? For some of you, we have an individual that found out their person got pregnant by a different person in some sort of like, yeah, but they're famous, or they can make me famous, or they have a lot of money, they have a really cool jet, you know, something stupid like that, or well, whatever. It's selfish. We'll leave it at that. But this, I believe, is the breakup or the ending that somebody felt like they needed to, in particular, have on that list of changes. So I do feel like this King of Wands in the reverse is walking away from somebody that if it wasn't their own like pregnancy, it was their person on the side, right? We have something here that caused some issues. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in the reverse. What I heard is it doesn't matter how much money you have if I don't love you. That might have been a difficult lesson for someone to learn in terms of maybe financial security or having a really nice home or whatever. Maybe it's not worth it for me to have to pretend I'm someone I'm not, to have all that. Maybe I'd rather build my own thing. So we have the Star in the reverse, the Sun in the reverse, and the Five of Wands in the reverse. Seems to be a pretty common theme lately of realizing you can't really plant a beautiful garden with bad dirt, right? I can't really grow as a person if I'm surrounded by a-holes. Can I say that? Yeah, I'll say that. Hello there, Jet. How are you doing? Yeah. Materialism, it's boring. Hello there, embracing the Empress. How we doing? That's good. I wonder if I can translate that. Nope. Hey, Dr. Strangelove, since you normally converse with us in English, do you want to like maybe stick to that? Because I want to know what you're saying on my channel. Hello there, Latasha. How you doing? We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and we had it in the upright over here. And they're both flowers. There's something to do with flowers here. So it's like if I was this King of Wands in the reverse, I would be almost simultaneously looking one direction and seeing a love interest of mine or somebody that was close to me just completely destroying the garden around them. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Nothing lives, nothing does quite well around them, right? And then elsewhere we have somebody, shit. Oh no, you guys. The cards fell. Then we have somebody else over here. This is Queen of Cups. Who's like, oh no, I know how to like show love and care to plants. Check it out. I feel like I'm calling myself out because I suck at keeping plants alive. I do my best. I really do. It's just not something I've mastered yet. So I'll work on it. I'm good with cats. All right. I think I'm going to leave it there. I appreciate you all for your likes and subscribes and your chats. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you on the next reading. Bye, guys.